I see you. I know the words you want to say. I place truth in your heart, but someone is trying to keep you quiet. They don't want others to hear your voice because your words carry light. You have something powerful inside. They pay a price to stop that. But I will not let them succeed unless you choose silence over truth. You were made to speak, to shine, to reveal what is hidden in the dark. You feel that pressure around you. It's not just stress. It's not just bad luck. Someone is working to keep you small, to block your voice, to trap your thoughts. They fear what you might say. They fear what might happen if the world hears the truth I placed in you. But I am with you. I see what's happening behind your back. And I'm telling you now, it's time to rise and speak, or they will bury your voice forever. They use lies to twist your image. They whisper to others so you would feel shame. But listen to me, I made you in truth. Your words carry purpose. You are not weak. They fear your strength, and that is why they paid to silence you. Do not let them win. Do not be still when you are called to shake the ground. My power is in your words, and silence is not your mission. I saw the contract. I saw the deal. They thought no one would know. But I am God, I see in secret. I know their plans. They did not just want to hurt you. They wanted to erase your voice from the world. But I tell you now, if you open your mouth, I will fill it. If you speak, I will stand with you. They cannot stop what I have started. But you must decide, speak or be silent forever. This is your moment. Darkness is pushing in, but your words are key. When you speak the truth I gave you, chains will fall. Light will burst in. And the silence they bought will be broken by my power. Type my voice matters because God gave it to me if you know I'm talking to you right now. They thought they could stop you with fear. That if they laughed at you, mocked you, or made you feel alone, you'd give up. But I never made you to be like them. I made you bold. I made you different. You see things they don't see. You feel what others ignore. They don't understand you because you don't belong to them. You belong to me. And I never made you to be silent. They are afraid that others will believe you. They fear your influence. That's why they pay for your silence. But the truth you carry, it's from me. I gave it to you not to keep, but to give. It will save lives. It will break lies. It will change someone forever. But only if you open your mouth. I will protect you. I will defend you. But you must stand up and speak. You are not wrong for feeling like someone is trying to stop you. That feeling is real. It's a warning. A signal. Someone behind the curtain is trying to block your future by stealing your voice. But I'm exposing it now. You are not crazy. You are not making it up. You were chosen to speak light into a world that tries to silence it. And that's why they fear you. This is bigger than you think. It's not just a disagreement. It's a spiritual war. And your voice is a weapon. You're not fighting people, you're fighting lies, fear, and control. When you speak the truth, the enemy trembles. That's why he paid to keep you quiet. But I say no more. You will not be silenced, not while I am your God. Speak. Cry out. Be heard. Your voice is fire. Your words are water to dry places. They heal. They break chains. They wake up hearts. Don't waste them. Don't Don't bury them. If you feel the fire rising in you, type "God, let a fire in my voice," and I will speak. They watch you in secret, hoping you'll give up. They're counting on you quitting. But I didn't raise a quitter. I didn't make you to hide. I placed my breath in you, and that breath carries truth. When you speak, my spirit moves. When you whisper, angels listen. You are not small, you are chosen. And that's what scares them most. Your courage is dangerous to their lies. You've been silenced by shame, but shame is a liar. It tells you to be quiet. It tells you no one will listen. But I listen. I always have. And I say you're not too broken, not too late, not too far. I say you're ready. I say your story matters. It's time to speak. Time to share. Time to break the curse of silence. What you've been through will save someone else. They paid to erase you, but I've written your name in heaven. They thought money could stop my plan. But nothing and no one can silence what I have declared. I made you to speak life. To lift others. To uncover lies. Speak even if your voice shakes. Speak even if you're afraid. I will make your words strong. You were born to be heard. Every time you spoke truth, someone was healed. Every time you shared your pain, someone felt seen. That's what they fear, that your voice makes others brave. So they tried to shut you down. But I say rise. I say speak louder. If this is your moment to stand, type "My voice is part of God's plan, and I will not be silent." You are not alone. Others are waking up. Others are feeling what you're feeling. They're waiting for someone to say what they're afraid to say. You are that someone. You are the first to break the silence. You are the one I've chosen. Your voice is like a trumpet. When you speak, walls fall. Chains break. Light comes in. Don't wait. Speak now. I didn't give you a voice so you could be quiet. I gave you a voice to change things. You were never meant to blend in. You were made to stand out. They told you to stay in your place, but I never said that. I say, rise up. Speak what you know is true. Say what others are too afraid to say. Don't worry about the cost, because the truth is always worth more than the silence. There is a reason your voice makes people uncomfortable. It shakes their comfort zones. It exposes what they try to hide. But that is your gift. You bring light. You bring fire. I didn't choose someone soft for this. I chose someone strong. That's you. Even if you feel small, I see your strength. Speak with boldness. I will stand behind every word that comes from my spirit in you. They may not clap. They may not support you. But I do. When you speak truth, heaven moves. When you open your mouth with courage, the chains in other people's hearts begin to fall. I didn't call you to be liked. I called you to be faithful. Speak up, even when it's quiet. Speak out, even when they try to stop you. Your voice matters more than you know. Some people were paid to block your message. Paid to twist your words. Paid to make sure no one believed you. But they forgot one thing: I am God. And I don't answer to money, fear, or lies. I protect my children. I defend my truth. And your voice belongs to me. I will not let your words fall to the ground. They will rise, and they will reach who they were meant for. The silence was their weapon. but your voice is mine. If you know I'm calling you to speak now, type God. I choose to speak even when it's hard. They may have blocked your account, silenced your name, erased your posts, or laughed at your pain. But they cannot erase what I have placed inside you. They cannot delete my purpose for you. The ones who tried to silence you will one day hear your voice ringing louder than ever. They thought they had won. But I have the final word, and that word is victory. You were silenced not because you were weak, but because your truth was powerful. You were dangerous to the darkness. That's why they tried to shut you down. But every attack was a sign. A signal that you're doing something right. Don't stop now. Don't hold back. Speak louder. Speak clearer. Speak with fire. I am with you. I always have been. You carry light in your mouth. You carry healing in your story. You carry breakthrough in your truth. And the moment you speak, something shifts. Don't let fear win. Fear is not your king. I am. And I say you were born to speak, born to lead, born to open doors for others. When you speak, even the silent ones begin to rise. So speak for them too. Every voice that speaks truth creates a wave. And your voice will be like thunder. Your silence was bought, but your freedom was already paid for by me. That is why I will not let your words return void. Speak, even if your voice is trembling. I will make your message clear. You are not silenced, you are being prepared to speak louder than ever. If you feel something rising in your chest right now, if you feel your heart burning, type God is unlocking my voice and I will be fearless. You don't need their permission. You don't need their applause. You have my anointing. That's enough. Your words carry truth. Speak with it. Your words carry love. Speak with it. Your words carry justice. Speak with it. You were silenced by men, but called by me. No one can cancel what I have called. No one can buy what I've given freely. You've been told you're too much. Too loud. Too bold. But I made you exactly the way you are for a reason. What they call too much is just the right amount for the mission I've given you. I don't make mistakes. I don't call the quiet when I need a roar. You are the roar. You are the alarm clock for sleeping souls. Wake them up. Let the truth ring. They were hoping you'd stay down, that you'd disappear. But instead, I am lifting you higher. Your voice will go places their money never could. Your truth will be shared in rooms they never wanted you in. What they meant for harm, I will use for good. This is not the end. This is your rise. Speak. Even if they said not to. I say yes. You've waited long enough. You've swallowed the words long enough. The time of silence is over. This is your moment. I have placed a fire in your mouth and love in your heart. Now speak what is true. Speak what is right. Speak what is holy. The world is listening, even if they pretend not to. I am listening too. And I will bless every word that honors me. If you know your voice is waking up, if you feel me moving through these words, type God's truth is in my mouth, and I won't stay quiet. They betrayed you in the open and behind closed doors. They smiled in your face, then whispered lies behind your back. But I saw it all. I counted every tear you cried. I heard every word they said. They didn't just turn their backs on you, they tried to erase you. But I am rewriting the story. What they tried to silence, I will now amplify. They called you crazy because they couldn't control you. They said you were wrong so others wouldn't listen. But I know the truth. I know what you saw. I know what they did. I know how they tried to hide it. That's why your voice is dangerous. You are my witness. You are the one I chose to speak when no one else would. You are the one who cannot be bought. Every time you wanted to speak but held back out of fear, I was there. I was whispering, "Go ahead." I gave you strength you didn't know you had. And now I say again, go ahead. Speak. Tell the truth. Say what they're afraid to admit. You are not wrong. You are not alone. You are not crazy. You are chosen to break the silence for others, too. They think their money will cover what they've done. They think their titles will protect them. But I am a God of justice. I do not forget. I do not look away. The ones who paid to silence truth will fall by truth. And the one they tried to shut down, you, will be lifted by my hand. I will take what they buried and bring it back to life. Your voice has power because it carries my breath. And my breath breaks chains. If you believe I will use your voice to reveal what others tried to hide, type God, use my voice to set the captives free. The enemy is not just after your peace. He's after your sound. He wants to mute your truth. Because your voice doesn't just speak, it shifts the air. It opens the eyes of the blind. It wakes up sleeping hearts. So of course he attacked you. Of course he tried to shut you down. But now you know why. Now you understand, your voice is a threat to lies. The silence you've lived in was never natural. You weren't made for silence. That's why it hurts so much to keep it all inside. That pain was a sign. A reminder that your voice is a gift. Your silence helped their light grow. But your voice? It will tear it down. So speak now. Even if you tremble. Even if your voice cracks. I will steady you. I will cover you. Do not wait for permission from the same ones who tried to silence you. Do not wait for applause from the ones who doubted you. I am the one who sent you. I am the one who says you are ready. There's someone waiting on the other side of your story. Someone who needs to hear what you know. You've been quiet long enough. It's time. The worst has not happened yet. But it will if you keep your mouth shut. Your silence allows darkness to grow. Your words are the alarm clock. They shake the walls of fear. They call truth back to the surface. If you don't speak, others will stay trapped. But if you speak, chains will break. Say it. Say it now. I will protect you. If you know you were called for this moment, if you feel the weight of truth rising, type God, I was born to speak what others fear to say. They think you're easy to forget. But I haven't forgotten you. They think you're replaceable. But I only made one you. Your voice isn't a copy, it's original. That's why it scares them. Your voice breaks patterns. Your truth breaks cycles. They wanted you to disappear. But I'm bringing you forward. I'm making their plan backfire right in front of them. I didn't pick someone perfect. I picked someone real. I don't need a clean resume. I need a clean heart. And yours is ready. You know what injustice feels like. You know what truth costs. You know what betrayal looks like. That's why I trust you with this task. You're not just a speaker, you're a breaker. You break silence. You break chains. The one who tried to silence you is listening right now. That's why this message found you. They know what they did, but I'm shining a light on it. They may still have power, but they don't have truth. And in the end, truth wins. Let them hear you. Let them see that you're not afraid. I'm the one who lifts you up. I'm the one who makes your voice loud. You didn't come this far just to whisper. You didn't survive just to be silent. Every test, every pain, every betrayal, it built your voice. It gave your words weight. Now speak. Not from anger, but from power. From peace. From truth. You were made for this moment. And the ones who tried to erase you, they'll have to hear every word you say. If you're still breathing, it means your voice is still needed. If you're still standing, it means your purpose is still alive. Type, I will not be silent. God is with my voice. The enemy knows the power of timing. That's why he tried to distract you. Delay you. Wear you out. But delay is over. The door is open now. You don't need to feel ready. I have already prepared you. The words are in you. The truth is in you. And now, time is running out. If you wait too long, someone who needs your voice will fall into silence you could have stopped. You've been standing at the edge, waiting for a sign. This is it. I am the Lord your God, and I am saying, speak. Don't hold back. Don't soften it. Don't shape it to fit comfort. Speak with fire. Speak with love. But speak fully. The words I give you are not to be edited. They are to be released. And they will do the work I sent them to do. There are people assigned to your voice. Not to your image, not to your talent, to your voice. They are waiting. They are praying. And the answer to their cry is you speaking. When you hold back, they are left in the dark. But when you speak, light enters their lives. That's why your silence is dangerous. Not just for you, for them. Speak for them. I've seen enough silence. I've seen enough cover-ups. I'm exposing things now. And I want your voice to be part of it. You don't need a stage. You don't need followers. All you need is obedience. Say what I tell you. Don't add to it. Don't subtract from it. Just speak it. I will take your voice and send it where it needs to go. I will carry it like fire on the wind. If you are ready to be part of God's plan, if your voice is rising, type God, I surrender my voice to your truth now. They hoped you'd be too afraid to speak. They hoped shame would keep you quiet. But shame has no place in you. I erased it. I replaced it with power. Every scar you carry is a sign you survived what others didn't. Your survival is your strength. Your pain has a voice, and that voice will break others free. Speak boldly. I will turn your wounds into weapons. I am raising up voices in the hidden places. I am calling out the silenced. And I'm starting with you. The world needs what you carry. The silence that tried to break you will become the platform I build under you. You will stand, not by fame, but by truth. You will speak, not for praise, but for power. I will make your voice reach ears you never imagined. They underestimated you. They looked at your past and thought you were weak. But I see your future. I see your fire. I see the truth I planted deep in your bones. And I say now, release it. The one who tried to silence you is terrified of what you'll become when you open your mouth. And that's exactly what you're about to do. Speak. Watch the fear flee. When I lift someone, no one can bring them down. And I am lifting you now. Not because you're perfect, but because you're ready. I will speak through you. I will confirm your words with fire. What others try to buy and block, I will bless and broadcast. Your story is mine now. Your voice is mine. And I will not let it return empty. If you believe God is using your voice to set others free, type God is rising through my words, and I will speak with fire. Your voice is a seed, but you've been planting it in silence. Now it's time to water it with boldness. Truth must be spoken to grow. You've been quiet long enough. Let it out. Speak the truth even if your voice shakes. Especially then. I will give you the strength. Speak it and watch the darkness break like glass. Speak and watch hearts wake up. This is the generation I'm raising. Not the loudest, but the clearest. Not the proudest, but the realest. And your voice is part of that. You don't have to sound like others. You just have to sound like me. I'm not asking you to yell, I'm asking you to obey. Say what I've shown you. Say what they tried to bury. Say what's real. I will do the rest. You will be misunderstood. You will be mocked. But you will be protected. You will be doubted. But you will also be followed. Because your voice carries weight. It breaks fake things. And people who are tired of pretending will follow truth when they hear it. You carry truth. Don't hide it. Let it out. They need you to say it first. You were born for this hour. That's why it's been so hard. That's why the enemy came for you so young, so fast, so often. He knew you would speak. He knew you would uncover things. And now he's terrified because he can't stop what I've started. I chose you. I anointed you. And your voice will become a weapon in my hands. If you know this message is for you, if your soul is shaking, type God, I accept my calling and I will never be silent again. You lost time. You lost trust. You lost your voice for a season. But I am restoring it all. Every lie spoken against you, I will silence. Every word you swallowed in fear, I will now bring out with force. This is not the end, it's the beginning of what I always planned. And the very ones who tried to keep you down will have no choice but to witness your rise. My hand is upon you. You are not what they said. You are not what they accused. I was there when the lies were spoken. I saw who nodded, who shared, who stayed silent when they should have defended you. And now I'm revealing every hidden heart. No lie will stand in my presence. And you will be the proof that truth still lives. You will be the voice they couldn't kill. There are others like you, hidden, silenced, cast aside. But your voice is the sound that calls them out of hiding. When you speak, they rise. When you stand, they remember they can stand too. That is why I chose you. Not just to speak, but to lead. To shine when others sit in shadows. To carry fire when the world grows cold. Don't back down now. You think you're small, but your obedience is shaking kingdoms. You think your words are simple, but they're shaking systems. I'm not asking you to change the whole world. I'm asking you to open your mouth and I'll do the rest. Speak and I'll shift the room. Speak and I'll shake the walls. I don't need a perfect voice. I need a willing one. If you're ready for restoration and fire, type God is restoring my voice, and I'm speaking for His glory. Some people speak for attention. But you speak for truth. That's what sets you apart. You've paid a price they didn't. You've been through fire they can't imagine. That's why your voice hits deeper. It carries weight. It carries oil. It carries me. And I will not let that voice go to waste. I'm raising it now. I'm placing it where it can't be silenced again. There are prophets rising. Not with microphones, but with conviction. There are truth bearers rising. Not in cathedrals, but in quiet rooms, on broken phones, through trembling lips. I'm calling out the ones they forgot. The ones they mocked. And I'm placing my fire in their mouths. You're one of them. Don't reject what I placed in you. Embrace it. The days of fake peace are over. I'm not looking for silence. I'm looking for truth. And you are the vessel. Your voice will cut through the fog. You won't blend in. You weren't made to. Your words will sting some, but they'll heal many. Speak truth and don't apologize. Speak love and don't hold back. Let them hear what they've been running from. Every voice raised in truth makes the enemy lose ground. That's why he's panicking. That's why you feel pressure. But pressure means power is being released. Let it out. Let me flow through you. Don't let fear control your mouth. Let faith do the talking now. Say what you've been carrying in silence. I'm turning whispers into weapons. If you feel this rising in your spirit, type God, release your fire through my voice now. The ones who tried to bury you will be buried by the truth. Not by revenge, but by revelation. They will see that they fought against me, not just you. And I will show them who I defend. You are not alone. I go before you. I speak through you. I protect what I plant. And I planted truth inside you. They can't uproot what I planted with fire. Some people hear you and feel uncomfortable. That's not your fault. That's conviction. That's light exposing darkness. That's me waking them up through you. Don't take it personal, take it serious. I gave you that voice so chains could break. So systems would tremble. So hearts would turn. You are not too much. You are exactly right. You didn't get this far to go quiet. I brought you here for this moment. You were silenced, but now you will be a sound no one can ignore. A holy sound. A dangerous sound. A healing sound. A sound that makes demons tremble and the broken breathe again. Speak with boldness. Speak with fire. Speak with me in every word. They use platforms to control people. I'm using your pain to set people free. They built towers of pride. I'm building altars of truth through you. You don't need their system, you have my spirit. And when you speak with me, everything false will fall. I will give you clarity. I will give you reach. I will give you the right words. Just say yes. If you still believe God has marked your voice for this generation, type my voice belongs to God, and I will speak boldly. They keep resisting what I'm doing, but they will not win. I gave them time to repent. I gave them chances to make it right. But they chose pride. They chose control. and now I will deal with it. You won't have to fight them. I will. You speak, I'll act. You release truth, I'll send justice. What they tried to cover, I will uncover. And I'll do it while your voice is rising. They won't understand how you got here. They'll wonder why you still have strength. But you and I know, it was me. I carried you through the fire they sent. I kept you alive when they tried to end your name. And now I'm lifting your voice above the noise. Don't explain yourself. Don't defend yourself. Speak. Let the results be my work. I'm not raising voices to entertain. I'm raising voices to shake foundations. Your voice won't just help people feel better, it will call them into freedom. It will shift houses. It will restore generations. What you say in faith, I will echo in power. Speak in your home. Speak in your circle. Speak on the street. Watch me move as you open your mouth. They told you to stop talking about it. But that thing they wanted you to bury is exactly what I want you to release. I will take the very part they used to shame you and make it the part that shakes the enemy's camp. Your pain has become your power. Your scars are proof of survival, and now they'll become signs of revival. If you know your voice will shift the atmosphere, type God is using my voice to shake everything false around me. They laughed at your tears. But I caught every one. They tried to silence your cry, but I've turned it into a roar. This is not just a message. This is a move. You're part of something bigger. You are not here by accident. I designed you for this. You are my answer to noise and lies. You are my voice in the chaos. You are my trumpet in this hour. I'm raising prophets from pain, leaders from loss, messengers from the margins. I'm not looking for polished voices, I'm using purified ones. You've been through the fire. Now I'm making you fire. What they overlooked is what I'm now anointing. You are not overlooked anymore. Your voice is marked, and they won't be able to ignore it. Your words will not stay local. I will carry your voice where feet cannot go. I will echo your truth through the airwaves. Your obedience in secret will be broadcast in public. They tried to lock you out, but I'm unlocking new doors. You don't need approval. You have my assignment. That's enough. Walk through what I open and speak with boldness. You've held it in for years. But now, I'm calling it out of you. The story. The cry. The words. You thought you needed to get everything together first. But I use broken vessels. I use wounded warriors. I use voices that the world rejected. You are ready, not because you feel ready, but because I say so. Open your mouth. Let me flow. If you trust God is taking your voice global, type my voice will reach nations because it carries His truth. Nations don't shift because of noise. They shift because of truth. And I've placed that truth in you. You don't need a mic to change the world. You need fire in your bones and obedience in your heart. Say what I tell you. Speak what I've shown you. The message inside you is more powerful than any title, trend, or platform. It's divine. And it's time. I'm shaking governments with truth. I'm shifting cultures through obedience. And I will use your voice as part of that shaking. I didn't just save you to be quiet. I saved you to speak, to free, to correct, to restore. There's power in every word you carry. Don't hold back. I will give you wisdom. I will cover you. But you must release what I gave you. Some will fight you. Some will mock you. But some will be saved by your sound. Some will cry because of your courage. Some will finally heal because you dared to speak. That's why I chose you. You carry a sound that shakes false things to the ground. Your voice isn't just information. It's transformation. Let it be heard. You're not doing this alone. Every time you speak for me, I speak through you. I stand behind your words. I surround you with angels. I send confirmation. Don't let fear steal this moment. You have backup. You have heaven behind you. Speak now. Speak clearly. Speak in faith. The time is now. If this message burns inside you like a fire, type God, send my voice where your truth is needed most. Your voice is not just for now. It's for what's coming. You are shaping the future with the words you dare to speak today. What you say will live longer than your body. What you release now will become seed for generations. That's why this battle has been so heavy. Because your voice carries legacy. When you speak, you are setting the course for others to follow. There are children who will grow up in truth because you chose to break the silence. There are families that will stay together because of the words I gave you. There are leaders who will rise because your voice cleared the way. This is bigger than feelings. This is about foundation. And I'm using your voice to rebuild what they destroyed. They tried to shame you into silence. But I've turned your shame into strategy. You now speak with authority, not because of what you studied, but because of what you survived. That survival wasn't random. It was training. It was proof that your voice carries something hell couldn't stop. That's why now is not the time to shrink. Speak and speak fully. I'm not just healing you, I'm multiplying your voice. Your obedience is unlocking doors you haven't even seen yet. This is about more than now. What you speak today will echo for years. Your voice is part of my plan to raise a standard in a world full of confusion. Speak clearly. Speak truthfully. Speak with purpose. I am with you. If you know your voice is creating legacy, type God, let my words shape generations with truth. You are not just called, you are commissioned. This is not a suggestion. It's a divine command. Speak. There's no more time to delay. The clock is moving. The world is shifting. And your silence helps no one. But your voice? It can shift nations, break lies, and rebuild truth where it was torn down. You are not too late. You are right on time. They made deals to stop you. They paid people to distract you. But I am the God who breaks chains. And I just broke theirs. What they started in secret, I'm ending in public. What they tried to cancel, I'm now confirming. Your voice will be heard. I will make sure of it. All I need is your yes. All I need is your voice, fully surrendered. This isn't about shouting. It's about speaking what I said. Don't let pride make you louder. Let truth make you clear. Don't copy what others say. Speak what I showed you in the dark. Speak what I whispered when no one else was around. That's where your power is, in my words through your mouth. That's what shakes the earth. You are not done. You haven't missed it. If you're still here, your voice is still needed. Don't worry about being perfect, be present. Be available. Be obedient. I'm not asking for polished speeches. I'm asking for real truth. Speak it. Don't delay another day. There are things waiting to move, but they need your voice to start. If you feel the urgency of this moment, type "I will speak, God." I won't hold back anymore. This is your final warning and your holy invitation. Don't let them silence you again. You have my spirit. You have my word. You have my promise. Now speak. Don't wait for perfect timing. The time is now. Speak in the face of fear. Speak in the presence of doubt. Speak even when no one claps. I will honor every word that honors me. Let your voice be the sound that starts revival. Let it be the fire that melts cold hearts. Let it be the mirror that reveals what's hidden. You were not made to fit in. You were made to call out, to lift up, to tear down strongholds and speak life into the ruins. Don't underestimate what I can do through your obedience. This is divine work. What you say now will live longer than your enemies. It will rise even after you rest. Speak like someone building eternity. Speak like someone sent from heaven. Because that's what you are. I have filled your mouth. Now let the words flow. Let your voice run wild with truth. The world has enough noise. I'm releasing your voice as a holy sound. They said you wouldn't rise. But here you are. They said your voice would die. But here it is, stronger than ever, soaked in fire, backed by heaven. And this is only the beginning. I will pour more into you as you pour out. I will increase your reach as you release my truth. Don't stop. Don't pause. Speak now. The world is listening. And so is heaven. If you're ready to walk in everything God has declared over your voice, type "This is my moment." I will speak for God, no matter the cost.